are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Let's go. Cub 19. Cub 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Go! Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Ready?
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 2.
7 Pirates, 7. Come on, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hup.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Once again, it's Walker. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. We are through 1. Second down and 8. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And good hard running will get him down. Close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Ready up. Let's go. Check up.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here we go, Shaq.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That one is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready?
First and 10.
Smash, smash. Dragon 60. Ready,
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
19 Lions. Ready, go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Walker, first down and more. To the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards. first and 10. Here comes Walker. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this time they'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play for Seattle. 36 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will go all the way. Juwan Johnson, touchdown Commanders. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Come on, set. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Buffalo 18. Tight. 60 Maverick. 60, 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Chap 60. Chap 60. Hut, hut.
To throw is Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try.
That is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, But sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
70 Rangers.
On second down, it's Daniels. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
18 Rattler.
On the ground, this is Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That is taken at the 10. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They bring a tight end in motion left. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And he'll have a Commanders 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Set up. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Tap 60. Tap 60. Ready.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Ready, ready. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready. 19, Lion. Warrior 70. Go.
On first down, Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll run for it with ETN. And it's going to be a Commanders first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Rangers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's complete to ETN.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Okay, break.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19. Curve 19. Curve 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. To the air again is Daniels. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Walker. Room to run at the 35. Crazy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Once again, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Try and run it with Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Trap 60. Get up.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here's Daniels. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
70 range. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On the handoff, this is Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock? by keeping the ball on the ground.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Whoa. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 49. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Curve 19. Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. 1st down and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run here with Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the
They'll
Seahawks
motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Okay, ready?
Now a handoff, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.